Hey Saints, welcome back to another week of SFHS Today. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Brooke. Tuesday was the grand opening of Checkers across from the high school. SFHS media staff went out and sampled some of the food, and I got the dish from the owner on this new franchise.
I'm the owner of the Checkers franchisee here in the St. Francis. As part of my acquisition when I bought the previous business, Taco John's as well as Stop and Shop. After my license expired with Taco John's, I decided to go to Checkers. In terms of demographics in St. Francis and food, the menu was very appealing and matches the demographics. So out of all the franchises I look at it, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, and based on their food flavors, based on the demographics, based on the prices, I decided to go to Checkers. We hope to grow with the community where people come and enjoy the nice food, nice service, and as community grows, we will like to grow with as well, and we like to be a positive part of the community. Just to have fun, come here, enjoy the food, and give us a feedback. If you like it, why you like it. If you don't like it, why you don't like it, so we can improve.
Thanks, Brooke. I gotta say, the Baconzilla is my new favorite burger, and those shakes are crazy thick. Also, Tuesday night, band hosted Princeton and Chisago Lake for a holiday concert, and last night, 8th grade, 9th grade, and wind ensemble performed.
Music, I got to go to one of the Twin Cities' biggest holiday concerts, Jingle Ball, put on by iHeartRadio and KDWB. Jolie Olson was on scene and got some footage and feedback.
I went to Jingle Ball this year, and my two favorite performers were Zed and Demi Lovato. Zed and Demi really captured your attention, and they got you really involved and up and dancing, so it was a lot of fun.
Hyped everybody got into the concert and just how everybody got so into like certain bands playing. Even when they didn't know the band, they still gave appreciation to them.
I really liked how we all sang as a crowd and covered up all the words when the artist even stopped.
Sounds like it was a great concert. Speech team had an informational meeting on Tuesday. If you missed it, you could speak with new head coach Madonna Arnold or assistant coach Lee Graves.
At SFHS, students have had a new outreach opportunity by volunteering with Cedar Creek Community Schools as mentors. Laura Wyatt and Abby Young went out and got more information.
Over the last couple of years, before we started it, there were some students that I noticed that could really use a positive role model, and I had looked into the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, and they do not serve the area, and so I realized that there was a need within our community. And over the summer I met with Ms. Swarsky in the counseling office, and she and I got dreaming, and she's like, let's do it. And so
Jessica Marsalik and I worked together a couple years ago to design the program. We were in a class together and chose this as kind of a project that we wanted to get started in our district, and hopefully it will kind of grow and expand to other schools eventually.
So the first part of the time together is academic. So depending upon the grade, the student will come down with homework or skills that they need to work on, handwriting, spelling, reading, anything it could be, and then they practice those skills with their high school mentor. This is our third year. The elementary students get to have an older buddy that they get to, one, help them with their academic skills so they can achieve and be more successful in their academics, and they also get somebody that will listen to them and kind of cares about them throughout the year. So it's really a win-win for both the elementary student and the high school student. 22 this year, so depends on how many high schoolers sign up. That's how many kids I can pair. I would love to have one for every student, but 22 and I identify the students.
Looking for somebody who's willing to commit to once a week, someone who's a positive role model and really enjoys working with children. Students can still sign up for the program. There's a link on the counseling office website under our programs and clubs tab. It would be really good to probably check in with me also to let me know that you've signed up.
On Saturday, December 12th, ISD 15 American Indian Education Program invites everyone to a celebration of Indigenous people from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at St. Francis Elementary School. Activities include Dakota Ojibwe Star Lab, Native American art demonstrations, lacrosse presentation, make it take art, and a potluck feast. Bring a dish to share.
December 19th is the annual Holiday Choir Concert, featuring all choirs and some music by jazz band. Concerts start at 4:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be bought through seatyourself.biz.
Also, on Monday, December 21st, SFHS Drama presents A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens in the PAC at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults, with $2 off an adult ticket with a clothing or food donation for Hope for Youth.
Speaking of donations in the holiday spirit, Student Council's Winter Wear Drive is going all the way through the month of December. Bring in hats, mittens, warm clothes, and coats to the main office. All donations go to the Alexandria House through Coats for Kids.
As we all prepare for the cold weather, let's go over to Brittany Coop with weather.
Hey Saints, welcome back to another weekend weather update. I'm Brittany. Today it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 42 and a low of 33. Saturday will be cloudy with a high of 40 and a low of 33 as well. In the PM on Saturday, there is a possibility of a mixture of snow and rain. Sunday, rain and snow is possible again, with a high of 38 and a low of 33. More snow will be on its way next week as well. Have a snow-filled weekend, Saints.
Before we go, we are always looking for people with a story to tell. Chu Chang Yang and Kevin Vang heard about Adam Hoff's collection of shoes that he's been collecting for years. His amazing collection makes him this week's 5 Minutes of Fame.
I started collecting shoes in 8th grade. I've loved shoes all my life though. I've just always had a huge passion for them. I always look at shoes whenever I'm online or at the mall, so I just started to buy just shoes and ask them for Christmas and stuff. So I have 21 pairs of Nikes, Jordans, and Adidas. What makes them so special are that most of them are pretty rare, some of them aren't that rare, but I wear what I like, so, and then some of them are really nice quality shoes, and the retro Jordans are more, I like to wear what Michael Jordan would wear in the game, kind of like that type thing. I have spent, I'd say, around $4,000 between gifts, my mother, and then myself. My favorite pair would be the Jordan Retro 5 Grape. December 22nd, Jordan Retro 11, 7210. Let's do it.
Thanks, Kevin and Chu. Starting Monday, we'll be having a Theme of the Week slideshow. Tweet at SFHS Media to find out the theme and to tweet in your submissions. That's all we have for you in news this week.
Stay tuned for the random question thing and look ahead to sports next Wednesday.
It's the random question thing. Ding.
A hoverboard scooter. I want a Tooth Tunes toothbrush.
A new deer target.
A four-wheeler.
Fuzzy socks. Just close. A pet chicken.
Purple Crocs.
Dave Franco and a puppy.
Aaron Rodgers and his love.
A new snowboard.
$1 million.
I would like a new kitty since my cat passed away a couple weeks ago. My poor Chester.
A puppy. Webkins.
A rubber ducky.
My wish this Christmas is a 4K monitor.
I'd probably have to go with Fallout 4.
A trip to Europe.
Have a great weekend, Saints.